That's right, guys. You saw the title of it, Autographs Big Time. I mean, when I think about it, I mean, we're getting close to the 1,000 mark, but there is a super, super dual sign grail in this one.
Say that I'm fine, I watch the days keep moving on. I will never get over that.
That's right, guys, back again with some more autograph unboxings, Funko Pops. There's one slab that's on autograph that's coming up. Really, really cool. It's highlighted by a super, super big time grail. You saw him sort of into the quarterbacks, and you know, maybe my shirt gives something away. I don't know. You have to wait for that one. But give a big shout outs. Like, subscribe, helps the channel grow, algorithm, all that good stuff. We hop right into it. We're going to go right into this one. The first one is one I hope to get the matching piece to. You know, the matching piece tends to be a little bit more pricier than this one. I grew up, I wouldn't say grew up, but I just grew a love for this sort of comedy duo. And obviously they're no longer alive, which makes owning something of theirs, you know, pricey, hard to get, you know, and then it's all about what it is, right? But you do find them from time to time on eBay. Like I said, there's a matching person. Would love to find an autographed photo that's dual signed. That would be incredible. Probably something that's going to be very, very hard to find. PSA, DNA, authenticated, slabbed. Funny man, comedian, Jack Lemmon. Again, I fell in love with these guys. Jack Lemmon, Walter Matthau from Grumpy Old Men, Out to Sea, and then started to watch some of their older stuff as well. Walter Matthau, I mean, Dennis the Menace. He is the one I still want to get. But, you know, great index card autograph by Jack Lemmon. When he signed it, who knows? You know, you have no idea with that one, but super, super cool. There are photos out there. Very expensive to find a dual photo, but just to have his autograph in a slab form, pretty cool. Next one. This is a WWE Funko Pop. Now, for people that don't know, WWE predominantly has a deal right now with Fanatics. And truthfully honest, who doesn't these days have a deal with Fanatics? From sports to WWE to all of them, it's Fanatics, Fanatics, Fanatics. Which can suck because then you're left with just them. But this one came up, and I think it was right around... was it July or something like that? I can't remember exactly when it was, but it came up, and then it was on sale, and it was like 25% off, which basically took $100 down to 75 bucks. I couldn't pass up for $75. Again, it's coming from Fanatics. Fanatics has their own authentication system that they use, very similar to a Beckett or something like that. Right now, as of making this video, WWE World Heavyweight Champion. I'm talking about the great Eio Sky. Now this one's from her her days with that whole tag team. I want to say Judgment Day, but it's not Judgment Day, but you know who I'm talking about. With Bayley and everything like that. Beautiful autograph. Authenticated by Fanatics, which is great. They have the little QR code, and then beautiful white Sharpie Eio Sky. Tremendous, just to go with the WWE collection. Loved it. And you know, great deal on it. So Eio Sky, Fanatics exclusive, or Fanatics authenticated Eio Sky. Now the next one comes from one of my favorites, Michael over at Dark Parlor Originals. Please guys go check out Dark Parlor Originals. I will list them down below. Absolutely incredible. From all the autographs that he does, they are immense. I mean, immense. And he's been doing it for so long, right? So long. From grails like Michael J. Fox to Ozzy Osbourne to, you know, he did a lot of wrestling. Obviously, with wrestling now being Fanatics, it's going to be hard for him getting some wrestlers to do it. At least WWE people. But does some great ones. This one I was really torn on because This person does not have a Funko Pop of himself, but this kind of goes with it, right? And it was just something I couldn't pass up having his autograph, because he's one of those you don't know when he's going to sign again. If he is, I don't want to say he's a loose cannon, but he can be all over the place. I first saw him in, what was it, some Disney, but Holes was the first thing. Loved him in Transformers, so I had to get a Bumblebee. Again, it's an old school Bumblebee, not a new school Bumblebee, so it's one of those mishmashes, but it is Beckett witnessed, and it is the great Shia LaBeouf. Again, you know, he is what he is. Incredible sticker that Dark Parlor does in the Bumblebee. Again, not much new as far as the new Bumblebee or anything like that to do, so it was kind of like the old one, retro toys, but signed in yellow paint pen. Great one, Shia LaBeouf. Again, he never really had a Funko Pop for Indiana Jones or Transformers, so this right now really is as good as you can get for Shia, but he did a signing and just couldn't pass it up. Which then takes us to our Grail. Now this one, again, it was like the 25% off sale at Fanatics. I couldn't pass this up. It was on sale. It is a very expensive Funko Pop, but it is a dual signed pop, so it's going to be tough to maybe get one of these again in the future. It's one of the best quarterbacks in the league, with maybe arguably one of, if not the best receivers in the league. You see the shirt, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Joe Hollywood and Jamar Chase. There it is. Dual signed Cincinnati Bengals, Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow. Beautifully done. It is authenticated by Fanatics. Also, Joe Burrow has his own, or no, Jamar Chase has his own authentication sticker. That's right there. But beautiful, beautiful autograph. So yeah, if you see, Jamar Chase has his own authentication sticker. It is Fanatics. Beautiful, beautiful done. Awesome. I mean, orange paint pen, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase. But you see, as good as it is, I would have thought Fanatics would have automatically sent this bad boy in a very secure case, right? I mean, they put it in a soft protector, but that's a pretty chintzy soft protector, right? It's pretty chintzy. So when we got this, we actually had to go out and then, you know, do what we got to do. Because this bad boy, it is armor worthy. I'll put the little Fanatics tag down here. Beautifully, beautifully done. It is also a Fanatics authenticated or exclusive pop. The 2-pack. Now we're encapsulated and we're all good. There it is, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Incredible, incredible autographs. Hopefully you enjoy them. Again, if you're looking for salesman Fanatics, make sure you go and look for autographs, because they have quite the selection of authenticated autograph Funko Pops and other collectibles of some people you would never even believe over at Fanatics. Just saying. I mean, Joe Burrow, another great quarterback, you know, and you look at it, there's probably only one missing that I got to get. Well, that Patrick Mahomes autograph pop would be the next one on the list. Would love to do Brady as well, but you're getting into two huge, expensive things. I don't know about that one. But anyway, you know, we keep getting this quarterback in collection pieces. So away we go. Till the next time, guys, I'm the Luau. Thanks for joining me. We will see you on the next one. Peace out.